And we are live again.
Because it's the Toker Talk Tuesday podcast again. Yo, we've been having technical difficulties for the past 18 years.
Yeah.
Like whenever we started this episode, I hadn't even hit puberty yet, and now I have a full beard. Look at me. This is fucking ridiculous. Yo, we've been waiting for 5 hours. The people have been waiting for 5 hours.
En verdad.
Yes. We already got one viewer. Look at that shit.
Oh, yeah.
We got one person watching, fool.
That's cool.
I don't know why they're watching, but they're watching because they're high as shit. It's Toker Talk Tuesday, motherfucker.
Esta noche
Hey.
es especial.
Hope this motherfucking microphone don't fall on me. Because this shit is hot like some coffee. Hey. I don't want that anymore. I want that.
Nah, pues, con ese beat me dan ganas de fumar otra vez. Esta noche es especial. Este vato trajo el piano y así se pone de loco el güey.
We lost our viewer because
I can't see.
it was probably me. Remember whenever I was checking to see if this shit was going on? It's probably
I
just
didn't
me.
want to say it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us, man. Sorry that we're not in the best of mood. I've been frustrated for the past like 3 hours. We're supposed to start this shit like
Well, you made it happen, man.
hey, I finally made it happen. For once, this shit fucking worked.
We're gonna have better lighting next year.
Yeah, better lighting.
Better
That way you can
lighting.
actually see this fool's over here. Anonymous.
Lighting.
We got
Saben una tormenta.
my guest today is in the witness protection program.
Yo, por favor, le vamos a cambiar la voz también.
That's probably an effect right there on the mixer.
Yeah. Can you please change my voice? I don't want them to know it's me.
You know, that's funny that they always like hide their voice like that, but the actual outline of their face is basically still there.
Sí.
Every time that they hide the,
and they say one of the neighbors saw.
right? One of the neighbors, it's like,
but we're gonna protect it, so you just walk around the neighborhood and be like, oh,
the light skinned neighbor with the light hair. Oh, okay. I get it. I've talked to a cop and he told me that like barely any of the murders actually get solved.
Yeah. También los bank robberies.
Yep. That too. They have no idea where any of that shit goes. Which people out there, I'm not encouraging it to go out there and do that, but I'm just saying the odds are not really against you.
And it happens more than we think.
Yeah, it happens a lot. Even with all the like, you would think with all the cameras.
Oh man,
and shit
weren't you in a bank robbery once? Like not involved.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't involved in the bank robbery,
but you were there when it happened, or something like that, right?
Yeah, I seen one go down over there at I don't want to say the bank because I still might go there, but you know, I was depositing.
They don't want you there
money.
No
I was depositing some money, and there was one of those armored trucks right next to me. Well, they were at the ATM next to the one that I was going to, but then the lady went in front of me and she's like, hey, no, go around to this other one. And I said, all right. So I went to the next one, and next thing I hear is, and then I see the lady falling. like in my rear view, I see her falling out the corner of my eye, and I'm like, what the fuck? I look back and some dude's running off, and they get in a truck and they haul ass just and they take off, and then they bust a left, and like right in front of me. What the thing is, that whole area is closed off. by like just sealed off with concrete. It's like a old drive through.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so them idiots locked themselves in, and then they had to reverse. And while they were reversing, the armored truck fucking rammed into him, and he kind of ran over their car. And then the people that stole the money, they ended up shooting at the armored vehicle, and the guy got scared because he stopped, driving into them, but he was in an armored truck. Like, you
Like,
keep ramming, like fuck up their car. But he was probably thinking about the pedestrians that were around, like if they
yeah, so
would have
he
ran
just
to
stopped
yeah,
and let them go. Okay.
yeah, they just took off. And then later on they carjacked somebody else that was like around the neighborhood, and they took off from
Wow.
there.
So he came out in the news and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
it came out in the news, and the thing was that they're kind of like brownish people, you know. But whenever it came out in the
What
news
does that mean?
that they're brown, they're like our color, like brown, fool.
I look dark.
I mean, yeah, right here we look, black, but
What's up?
if we
Hey,
had some type of
pero
light,
¿y qué tiene eso, güey? They were
well,
dangerous.
on the news, whenever the actual report came out, it was three black men that had robbed the bank. They're like Middle Eastern people. They look like, like,
Yeah.
yeah, they were definitely not black dudes.
And they said there were three black.
Yeah, there were three black men, three black men robbed the armored truck today. I was like, what?
That's crazy.
Hey man, but
What te digo, güey, mejor. Like, it happens
America,
more than we think.
it definitely does happen a lot more than we think. Yeah, and what was crazy is that I was listening to the song that was basically a soundtrack to what was happening, because right before the guy shot, there's gunshots in the song that I was listening to.
Oh, sí.
Bah, bah, bah. He's like, "You gonna die." It was the Black Thought freestyle that he did on Funkmaster Flex, like a while ago, like in the beginning of 2018, I think it was. Whenever he did it, and that shit was fucking funny because I mean, it wasn't really funny because what tripped me out was that the lady, she fucking ran off inside the bank, and she was like limping for some reason. I don't know if she hurt her hip or what, but she took off limping, and she was like, she just kind of left the guy there by himself. Which I don't know. And then the guy was like, "Where'd she go? Where'd she go?" I was like, "I don't know. She took off somewhere over there." I just remember her falling
funny.
back. Just, I was like, "What the fuck? The hell was that?" But how did we get on the subject?
Oh, because I think
Um,
you said that we were going fishing.
what? Nah. But speaking of fishing, uh, there were some people that we know that almost got attacked by some warthogs. Remember, there's a pack of wild hogs that were out there fishing while
Yeah.
in the woods, and they fucking ran up. The
Oh,
motherfuckers are
oh yeah,
aggressive.
yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, the motherfuckers are
We were
aggressive,
out
bro.
there, and well, I just heard them, like
They
heard
just
chingos de
fucking pigs.
marranitos.
Yeah.
Y so alguien fue otra vez ahí, los andaban atacando, ¿qué?
Nah, but
Or
whenever
somewhere
we
else.
had went, remember how they like ran, and they're like running right by them. Well, it was
Yeah.
about to run right by them, and they ended up getting kind of scared, and they ended up turning around.
Oh,
But that thought, being attacked by a warthog, the motherfuckers are scary.
yep.
Motherfuckers are aggressive. They have them big ass
Están
tusks.
igual que los kangaroos.
Kangaroos
It's
will,
scary.
they'll kick you in the chest though.
It's scary.
I think I'd rather deal with the hog than a kangaroo.
I'd
Though.
rather deal with a camel.
Nah, but in between a kangaroo and a hog, which one would you rather deal with?
Oh, kangaroo.
A kangaroo, really?
Yeah.
They could kill you by just kicking
No,
you in the
I
chest.
saw this video, man. This dude whooped these kangaroos in the face. Like, well, he didn't kick him, like, he hit him in the face. Boom. Because the kangaroo was trying to hit or mess with his dog, this man's dog. So he went, and like told the kangaroo like, "Hey, back off." Hit him a couple of times.
I'm pretty sure that was a fake video, fool.
No, it was real and it was funny and it went viral. You see, that's a video we should watch right now and
See, we could have had it like right here.
yeah, lo vamos a tener después. Mira aquí,
We can have a little one right here, and
we're
then that
gonna
way,
have a screen right here.
yep.
I'm gonna
That way
show
they
you
can see
that
it.
fucking video. Hey, this is not my phone.
Hey, but they can't see it on there though. That's the thing.
Nah, por eso, pero ahorita nomás es
You're
un
gonna show it up
test.
there. Hey,
It's a first video. Just by the way, I keep on the subscribe. It's
we're
gonna be
figuring
right
shit out.
here.
Now it's gonna be down there, fool.
Where
I
at?
can't even see my finger. Look at this. Somewhere down
Well,
there.
ya sé, 3
Subscribe.
black males nos van a decir.
We found them. They have a
We
podcast.
found them, and they were talking about it and giving an example. Exactly how
Right.
it went down. Yeah, porque ahí estaba, cabrón. Nah, pero eres customer. Ya cerraron ese. Ah, no.
Nah, it's just still
El de aquí de.
operating over there in
Allá. Pero
Where?
ese es allá. Nosotros estamos en Amsterdam.
yeah, we're over here in Amsterdam, chilling.
In this apartment. They all always going to look the same, but we're always in a different place.
I want to go down that little canal that's in the middle of the city.
Oh.
Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. We should go there.
You know that they don't even have like even the people that live here in Amsterdam say that the best weed is out there in California.
I believe them.
It's something about the soil. I don't know what it is about the soil out there in California. Maybe it's that it's brand new.
A sunrise en las montañas, el sundown, ¿cómo le llaman?
Sunset,
Sunset.
sunrise, sunset.
Y le da, güey, el sunset y entonces la brisa. Sunset.
Sunset. No.
Mira, güey,
Isn't that how it
what
goes?
type of fish do you think you find right there on those
Along the
spots?
coastline, that looks like Hawaii, so I'm gonna say salmon.
Oh, man. Sounds about
Hey,
right.
new information which you probably don't care about, but I definitely do care about.
If it's about penguins, I don't want to know
Nah.
nothing about.
It has nothing to do with seals or penguins.
All
Trust
right,
me.
man. Because I don't want to make that fucking seal noise again that you asked me to last time.
Oh man.
And I'm not clapping.
I had that video. Remember
Ah,
the
but I
one that I
wa-
posted? But anyways,
A ver, güey.
Captain Marvel trailer finally dropped yesterday. Yes, yesterday.
Ya lo viste? That's a
looks-
dumb question.
It looks fucking good, actually. I've never heard of Captain Marvel. I'm not really like that big of a Marvel fan. Like I think I explained this on the podcast. I grew up with like anime and shit like that. But these movies are really starting to make me a fan.
Yeah. Esas están buenas, güey. Más o menos. A ti te gustan más que a mí.
I like them because I really like the way that it's one big storyline, but each one is has its own little story to it. And it's continuing on with the storyline, and every person kind of grows. You see them grow
Boring.
to go through the storyline.
Hombre, güey. Está con madre así, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Lo que pasa que no se muere, güey. Al último se queda como que tan.
Well, on this next Avengers
Watch.
movie,
You have to wait one more year to know.
in the next Avengers movie, there's definitely going to be a death. People are saying that it might be Captain America because his contract is over, but they're not sure yet who's going to be dead.
Que sea Iron Man.
Well, I think Iron Man is going to get married. He's going to finally say,
Retire. Y ya va a
Yeah,
entrar
he's
ahora
gonna
sí
retire.
Spider-Man ya de por siempre.
yeah, Spider-Man's. Well, on the last movie, Iron Man told him he was an Avenger. Remember?
Güey, ni hablaste que ya se murió ese señor, güey.
Stanley? Yeah, I did remember.
Oh, okay.
And then you had changed the subject real quick to something else, and then I had to bring it back to Stanley on one of the podcasts before. Yeah, guys,
man,
research
wow,
it.
you remembered all that. Ooh,
Yeah.
cámate, güey.
I was hurt by that
It's
fool because
okay,
you
man.
changed the
Oh, sí,
subject
cierto,
real
¿verdad?
fast on
And you were like,
Stanley.
really,
Yeah,
man?
I was like,
That's
that's Stan
Stanley.
Lee. Yeah,
And I was
and
like,
that's
it's it.
Stan the Man Lee.
Oh,
There you go.
Stanley. Many, many. It was time for Stanley. I want to dedicate this next song or beat to Mr. Stanley and to Mr. Incredible.
That sounded terrible.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
whatever.
Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. I disappointed.
La mera verdad, mejor vamos a cambiarlo porque ese beat ahí estuvo medio.
Yeah, let me
¿Verdad? A ver,
change to a
era
different.
una cumbia, güey, del chaca chaca. Traca, 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 traca.
What does this sound like?
Hoy, ta, 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 ta. Dale más despacio.
Hold up. I just rolled up, man. I fucking smoked up.
Oh,
Are you weed, homie? I just need homie. I just need homie like every other man. Shouts out to standing for my man. Know what I be saying? I ain't even got a drum. I just fucking do this shit. I'm a dumb fool on the MIDI. When you see me on the
what?
podcast, I just flow so freely.
Yep.
Hold up. I'm going off so tough. Hold up. Hold up.
I'll be going off.
So
So,
tough.
ooh,
Oh shit, that's a fucking
bueno,
hit right there, motherfuckers.
that's a quickie. Ah, cabrón, what the fuck?
That's my James Brown yell, fool. He had
Yeah.
the ow.
Le hubieras hecho así, güey. Que no mira.
That's Stevie Wonder, fool.
I love it.
He's still alive, right? I hope.
Stevie.
Yeah,
Stevie Wonder, man. I just saw him on los Oscars.
at the Oscars. Did you know Kevin Hart is gonna be hosting the next Oscars that are gonna be coming
Damn,
out?
fool. You're fucking faster than TMC.
I know, fool. I'll be finding shit out. I actually just read it on Instagram right now. Chris Rock
I
and
just
Kevin
read
Hart
it
both
también.
posted about it.
Pues yo también, güey. Lo acabo de leer.
I
No,
think
but
he's gonna be good at it. He's actually
yo
really
creo
funny.
que en verdad, güey. No, güey.
No, why not?
No,
Why don't you think that Kevin Hart's gonna do
no, no
good?
te creas, güey. Sí.
I think you actually believe that. For I think you're just trying to be politically correct. So I think in the future you want to work with Kevin Hart.
Definitely.
What would you do to work with Kevin
With
Hart?
Kevin Hart.
What would you pitch him to work with him if you had an opportunity to be like Kevin Hart? Look, 1-on-1, I got this idea in my head that I want to work with you. What would be your idea?
Comedy.
Well, obviously, but would it be a movie? Would it be a sitcom? Would it be a web thing like this? What would it be?
I think it'll be something like have you ever watched his show ¿cómo
Real
se llama?
Husbands of
Real
Hollywood?
Husbands in Hollywood. I think it's funny on
Something like
that show.
that.
Yeah.
But would you want him to repeat the same thing? I wouldn't want him to, kind of repeat the same thing. I'd want him to do something different with me.
Pero algo así, ¿me entiendes? Como
Like a reality type show?
Yeah.
Orale, yeah. I would want to do one where it's not scripted. Because that one's scripted. I would want to take him to like different places and both of us react to weird random shit. Like traveling places, that would be like cool, but we gotta do like stuff that tourists normally don't know about.
Oh, you can do all that too?
Oh,
With
yeah,
Kevin
fool.
Hart?
Yeah.
No.
It's your pitch for him to, do a show with you and be
Well,
like,
yeah,
look,
well, that
Kevin
would
Hart.
be like, yeah, but you're talking about going to different places. That means it's gonna be like different seasons and shit,
Well, I mean, it could just be like a
or
series,
like yeah. But
but that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be your pitch, whatever you want. Like, if you want to do a movie with them, you want to do a show.
I really don't want to work with him.
Who would you?
anymore.
Why not?
Nah.
He's everywhere. It's too much Kevin Hart.
No, hombre, en verdad, güey.
Who would
I
you
mean,
want?
he's good, but
Who's your first choice? to work with?
Oh man, I think someone that looks like a good person and somebody that I would like to work with, it'll be Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson? Who's that?
Yeah, The Rock.
Oh.
Ya ves, güey.
Shit,
No lo conoces por
nobody
Dwayne
knows him as
Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson. The
He's a
Rock, fool.
movie actor, fool.
He's The Rock. I know him as The Rock.
Ya ves, yo también. Oye,
The Rock.
Rock. In the motherfucking house. Bueno, La
Rock.
Roca, güey.
Mhm.
Ese vato, güey. Me gustaría trabajar con él. Mira qué buena onda, güey. Como que quisiera también entrenar un día con él. Que me dijera, órale, güey. Dale, sí, güey. Te vas a
If
poner
you hang
bien.
around him, you have to get in shape. There's no way you can't get in shape.
Yeah.
Like just by him working out so much, I'm pretty sure it's gonna rub off on you somehow. Right. That motherfucker works out all the time. He works out like 3-4 hours a day. There's a whole bunch of like Joe Rogan. He works out like 3 hours a day.
Wow. ¿Y
That's
están iguales o qué?
well, Joe Rogan's short, but oh yeah, he's fucking huge. He will fuck people up, and he's 50. He's like swole as shit, and he's 50. Like he has videos on his Instagram. He's just picking up like 60-pound kettlebells like this,
Oh, man, that's crazy.
just like that. Just fucking throwing them
Yo pensé que
motherfuckers
nada
up
más yo
there.
podía, güey, pero no así de show también.
I do it with my pinky toes.
Oh, yeah, obviously everybody can do that.
That way,
Just asking, I'm just saying, like,
it's because I
can you
want to
do it
work
with
on
your
my pinky
eyebrows,
toes.
though?
I want to do it with my pinky toes. That way, people don't suspect it. So whenever I kick and they think I miss, all my strength is actually my pinky toe. So they think I miss, and I just wow, my fucking pinky toe. Just give them a black eye or break their nose.
Sounds like you made that up.
Nah, it's science, fool. Neil deGrasse Tyson. That's
Talking
what he
about
does.
science. Talking about science.
Mhm.
¿Por qué los ríos siempre corren hacia abajo?
Gravity.
Mm, yo pensé que las había unas pompas o algo pushing it.
I'm pretty sure it's gravity. But I've been getting these messages from fans. Well, not
Yeah.
fans. Is this one in particular? This
Bill
guy.
collectors?
Nah, this guy. I don't know who he thinks I am or what, but he's always sending me like random messages talking about like, oh, it's grandma's birthday and some shit like this. And then one time he sent me this message talking about like, oh, it's so and so, it's el orgullo so and so. This is where we come from or some shit. I was like, what? I don't know if he thinks I'm like his nephew or his something to him, but he keeps sending me pictures of
You
like his
probably
family.
are.
I don't know
¿No los
him.
conoces?
Nah, I've never met this guy. Like the only reason I even have him on my Facebook is because he liked one of my videos and I added him, and he was like he had a mutual friend, and that's the only way that he seen my video was because I guess I tagged his friend
Oh, okay.
and he liked it, and then I added him, and now he's sending me family tree photos of him with the fucking DNA specs of where they come from and all that shit.
Oh my god, that's crazy, po. Imagínate que te esté mandando fotos y luego que te manden fotos privadas como like,
That's what I'm saying, and
nobody's supposed to know this, man, but
that's what I'm saying. Like nobody knows me right now. Imagine whenever I'm actually at the level, like what kind of weird ass messages I'm gonna be getting. Like it's gonna be people talking about their dogs. Like, look at my dog, and he died last week.
y llevaba tu nombre.
Right? It's gonna be named after me and shit like that. They're gonna have tattoos of their dog and me on their skin.
Right.
That to me is the weirdest thing. Would you ever get an artist shit tattooed on your body?
No.
Lyrics, nothing. A logo.
No, the un artist, no. Would you?
My own. That's the only one that I would do would be my own. I would see no other reason to put somebody else's. I don't believe in somebody that much for me to like sit there and have their shit tattooed on my body permanently.
¿Qué, güey? Pues deberías, güey.
Nah, hell nah. That's like putting another man's name on your body. That is exactly what it is. Putting
Sí, es
another man's
cierto.
name on your body.
Pero gente sí lo hace, güey.
There is. I don't know how I would take it whenever that happens, if that ever happens with something that I do. I guess maybe if it's my symbol, because that's gonna be like more than just me. I want it to mean more shit than just me. But
Ujú.
so I guess I could see that. But if somebody puts my face or my name
That'll
on their
be a different
skin,
story.
yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna react to that. Like, should I be flattered? Should I be scared? How does this work?
You're right.
Would you want people coming up to you all the time, fool? Just asking you questions, asking to take pictures
Yo
with you?
pienso ahorita que sí, ¿me entiendes?
Mm-hmm.
Pienso que para todo hay, pero porque yo puedo hablar a lo mejor como decir, hey, mira, vamos a hacerlo así, déjame comer y ahorita vamos a salir o algo cordialmente. Pero luego ya
Yeah.
cuando sales, órale a todos,
Yeah.
pero pues a lo mejor una, dos, las primeras veces está con madre, lo que pasa que ya después, güey,
Never happens
um,
all the time.
cuando pasa todo el tiempo, güey, pues ya no puedes ni salir de tu casa o eso, está cabrón.
Tom Cruise can't leave his house. Adele can't leave her house. Jerry Seinfeld can't leave his house. There's people that have to live at home or they have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to go somewhere where people aren't going to sit there and annoy them. That's kind of what sucks about like
Pero no
being
sé,
famous
pero
like that.
o se visten diferente nomás. Se ponen un.
Well, that I mean, they some of people would do that whenever they're flying and shit like that. Whenever they have to go through public transportation and shit like that, but people
These
still
guys.
recognize them. Yeah, people still recognize them.
Sí.
Yeah, they take pictures
Ah,
like
there.
TMZ, and all that. They,
Sí,
yeah, they're
tienen
always
ellos en todos los aeropuertos y todo.
everywhere. The motherfuckers pop up in the porta potty. They'll be hiding. Have you heard about that story where this guy was hiding inside of the porta potty where the shit and the pee goes, the little blue liquid? They found him
Oh.
inside there waiting for people, and I guess he was telling people, oh, he was telling girls, thank you for that, my goddess," or some shit like that. Whenever they would like poop or pee on them,
Oh my
that shit.
god, man. Imagínate, güey. He
Uh,
was probably on crack or something.
I forgot. I don't know if they said he was on something, but that's definitely gross. Can you imagine if he had an open wound? Now you got hepatitis. Ugh.
I can't imagine, man. Imagínate, güey, porque. Oh.
And it was like in the middle of summer. Like, you know how porta potties smell in the middle of fucking
No,
summer.
hombre,
It's fucking
güey. Todo estaba
disgusting.
lleno o algo, güey. Oh.
They said it was like at a festival.
Oh,
Yeah.
even worse.
There's probably like
Chingo de miedos.
tampons and shit in there. Ugh. And he was just
Oh,
laying
man.
in all of
That's
that shit.
crazy.
This motherfucker said, "Thank you, my goddess." I'll make that into a
I
song.
think I heard that before.
Thank you, my goddess. Thank you, my goddess. Poop on
Thank
me.
you.
Poop on
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you, my goddess.
Thank you.
Thank you, my goddess. Poop on me. Poop on me.
Gracias.
I can't wait till we have
Damn,
auto tune
man.
phone.
Sí, ¿verdad? A lo mejor lo vamos a buscar a ver si lo podemos agarrar otra vez ahí.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to find that little machine. That way we could maneuver it live and shit like that. We could fuck
Yeah.
with it. It'll be its own little input, and we don't have to sit there and fuck with the laptop. Know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
There's gonna be other elements added to this over the course of however long it
years.
takes. Right, another 2 years, 5 years, and then we're finally gonna have lights.
¿Verdad que sí, güey?
Yeah, you can't see us at all right there. I mean, you can see us a lot better than you could on mine. Remember how my shit looked? Oh shit, what happened there? Oh, that shit changed. Oh, you know what we should have done for?
Nope.
We should have put that white screen back on. But you want to be in the witness
Wanna
protection
be in
program,
the
right?
witness protection.
Yeah.
Porque yo no doy ni consiento lo que diga este vato. Porque ahorita está con madre, pero déjenlo que se ponga
You look like somebody
jugando.
just threw a shirt on that couch.
Yeah. Right here. Well, that's good, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, I don't
B,
know if you wanna. Do you wanna go there?
you want to?
I mean, I do. You always get
We'll
scared every time we
go.
go there.
We'll do it then. We already said that I do not
Condone.
condone
He
anything these
does not.
fuckers
Yeah,
say.
he does not condone this guy's shit.
All
Him
right.
does not condone this guy's
All
shit.
right, cool.
All
Go for
right,
it.
45 is has been stressing out, yo,
Why?
because the Mueller thing that they said more people are flipping on him, that they're starting to give him up, and that his old campaign, or not his, well, that too, his campaign manager and his old lawyer
Yeah.
have both turned against him. I don't know if they're the same guy or not, but they've turned against him, and that they're like giving shit up, talking about that he did know about the Russian meeting before that shit was gonna happen.
Wow. I mean, siempre pasa eso. ¿Sí me entiendes, güey? Once people see that it's either their ass or yours, they're gonna give
Yep.
you up.
And what's fucked up is that Donald Trump was talking shit about him, about the guy, the lawyer that he used to be like, oh,
Ya
this is
ves?
one of the greatest guys, and this and this and this. And then now he's like, oh, he's a liar. He makes up stories. He does stuff for himself and all this. And like he does a whole bunch of crooked business and all this shit. So Trump's like, nah, fuck that guy too.
Ya ves, güey.
Los dos ahí, cobardes, los dos.
Así se están diciendo, güey.
Yeah, but the thing is that he kind of brought this on himself. Whenever you become a politician, all that shit's gonna come out because they want somebody clean. They want somebody that isn't doing dirty shit. So they
Right.
want to know your past. And then if you have been doing dirty shit like Donald Trump has been doing his whole life, all that shit's gonna come out. And if they can't use it against them, they're gonna find a way. Government always finds a way.
Yep.
They are not scared
Not scared.
at all.
Pa' nada. Pa' nada.
Pa' nada, pa'
Empanada.
nada, pa' nada.
Termina tres cosas que digan empanada. No, que terminen
With
en
what?
nada.
And nada?
Ujú.
Nada.
Taco de
Technically.
barbacoa.
What?
Esos yo los termino y los dejo en nada. Yeah. So is the recording?
Yeah.
We have one viewer again.
Oh shit. No, we don't.
Oh man. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Put your hands together.
No quiero.
Y'all ready for this?
Ya, ya,
Are
ya,
y'all
ya.
ready for this? That shit, that fucking song used to be big back whenever Space Jam came out. I remember that shit was everywhere. Let's see what this sounds like. Nah.
Oh, here we go. Chuka, 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 chuka. Boom, 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 boom. pomponito, chocolatito, dame una cerveza, pero tempranito.
Hold that. Hey, keep going, keep going.
Nah,
Why not?
ya me mataste el ritmo.
I don't like that. All these are a lot of the same shit.
Sí,
Starting to sound like. Dun, dun, dun,
con madre.
I'm not Scott Storch, so I don't really know how to play. I don't know how to play piano that well. All the beats y'all see me posting on Instagram, the motherfuckers take me 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Yep,
Yeah.
he's right. I've seen him.
Oye, sounded like a pedo. Alright, I'm done with that one. I didn't like the way it was going. I'm
No, pues
sorry.
está bien, güey.
It got hot.
De rato vamos a ser mejor, güey. Vamos a tener más aire. Ahorita no nos miramos muy bien. Pero.
Good
Y
thing.
vamos a venir más preparados y todo, güey.
Mhm.
At least now we know how this shit works. Next thing, we're gonna be making like good videos, better quality,
Better lighting.
sound, lighting,
I'm gonna have
better beats. Puta, ahí viene el chupa cabras. Ahí viene el chupa cabras. Sacudito este güey parece pinche.
techno.
Ya sé, güey. Se cree Skrillex.
What it do?
Skrillex eres o qué, güey.
Go techno with that shit.
¿Verdad que sí, güey? And he probably, ahorita va a comenzar a freestyle.
That would be all I need is. And then just a big ass boom. That's how fucking techno songs go. They go dun, dun, dun,
Oye, también sabe de techno este vato.
boom, 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 and then fucking big ass drums and shit all come in. Yeah, I study all that shit. That way I can know what I like about certain genres of music, and then I could incorporate them in mine. And I really like dubstep drops. Well, not all of them, but some of them. And I do like some techno like build ups. And then if you put them together with a hip hop type thing, get like a techno build up, and then like dubstep kind of inspired like chops, and then with just 808s from fucking hip hop.
Con madre, ¿verdad?
Oh yeah.
I think it's good. Yeah, it'll be badass.
I was thinking también like they have those little tiny samplers that you could sit there and nah, but they're like to make beats, and they're actually like they got like 16 buttons. It's like
Oh, sí, una vez
4x4,
quise
something
hacer
like
uno,
that.
quise comprar uno como eso y terminé comprando otro.
You bought the MPC, but they have these little ones that are like that you could record samples onto it, like just from wherever. You just plug it in and then you hit record and then save onto one thing,
Alright.
and then you can sit there and hit those things.
Está con madre,
That'd be
entonces.
badass. Hell yeah,
¿Verdad
them
que
motherf-
sí?
I've used them before. They're kind of hard to use. You actually got to be like good with rhythm, and you that you're a DJ, you probably like be good with the little drums and shit. Just boom, boom, chip.
Está con madre.
All my drums sound the same. Every time I'm just like thinking of just a drum pattern, it's always the same. Boom, boom, ch, boom, 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 ch.
Man, the munchie segment.
Again, we just ate.
No, güey, por eso te digo, eso
Órale.
me dio para abajo ese pinche comida, güey, que comimos una pizza, güey.
It made you sleepy.
Yeah.
You
No,
need some
hombre, um,
you need some
yo creo
heroin.
que necesitaba un poco de wings con eso, que picara un poquito.
Yo, man, the best wings from any pizza place are still the ones from Hungry Howie's.
Hungry Howie's.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't know.
They're supposed to be building one over there off
Güey,
on the east side
lo que
of
están haciendo es el Checkers.
H-Town. They're supposed to be building a Hungry Howie's over here.
Checkers, va a haber uno aquí en la Market Street.
Allá,
La Normandy,
over
ya ves que
there,
le das toda la Normandy.
allá over there in Texas.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I have Texas City,
Yeah, in Texas City.
in the city of Texas. It's like I always
H-Town.
think that is around here, but it's like way over there.
But yeah, man, they're building one over there, and you got to try their wings whenever they actually have it
When
up.
we go back,
Yeah. Well, we have to go back for every other day. We have to go back. We gotta
yeah,
hustle, hustle. That's how they say it over there
hustle,
in Iraq. Hustle.
hustle.
You think they ever accidentally spit out a booger whenever they say some of their words?
Some of them
Just
may.
a la verga, sorry.
Well,
Just
you
se le
see, I
sale
do
un moco.
not condemn or consent whatever his man said.
Hey man, that's a legitimate concern. There's some of those words that are just like shit.
Ya ves, ya ves. No, 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 no.
Hey man, that's not racist or nothing.
No, no,
That's
no, no, no,
just
no, no.
mimicking how they talk.
You're gonna get randomly selected.
With my beard and shit. Keep talking like that. They're gonna next time
¿Verdad
you
que sí,
fly.
güey?
Next time you fly, they're gonna be
Next
over
thing.
there fucking taking you, and they're gonna be putting on the gloves in the
A
little
ver, keep
windowless
saying those
room.
words that you were saying. Te van a decir on
No,
the video.
nah, you just scared me, fool. Cause what if they put something in my butt? They put their fingers.
Oh, what? No.
Cause they gotta take you into the little windowless room.
Nah, nah, nah.
Yeah,
nah,
fool.
nah.
Whenever they take you into the little windowless
Oye,
room.
sí, pues pórtate bien, güey.
Yo me estoy portando bien, güey. I'm just, saying
el cuartito.
that's a valid point though. Like, I'm pretty sure at some point somebody has, spit a booger on accident while never saying one of those words.
Nah, that's racist.
Is it racist?
Hey.
Why is it racist? That's not racist. That's perfectly valid.
¿Sí?
Yeah.
Okay, si tú dices.
In 5 years, they're gonna have me on a podium apologizing to everybody from Iraq.
Todos.
Think I'm sorry, I was
Ahí en Iraq
insensitive.
hacen pinche conejo a la orange con madre.
Conejo a la orange?
Sí. ¿Tú sabes lo que es el pato al orange? A la naranja.
No. ¿Qué es eso?
Es pato, pero lo ponen con unas naranjitas
Kind of like barbacoa.
en el horno.
Oh, in the oven. I haven't tried duck. I don't think I've ever tried duck.
Sabe como
Chicken?
al venado.
Al venado? I love it. It tastes like deer.
La gente le gusta mucho cazar los patos, ¿verdad? Los ducks.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't know.
I would have figured they taste like chicken. They look like chicken. Have you ever seen those turduckens, lo que le llaman?
¿Los qué, güey?
The turducken?
Nah.
It's whenever they put chicken inside of a duck, inside of a turkey, and then they bake it.
Oh, está con madre ese, ¿verdad?
I don't know. To me, it sounds like a bunch of dry ass meat. How the fuck? How the fuck are you supposed to cook that shit?
Mira, güey, por eso crece con madre ahí la.
That in California. I don't. That's over there in like Switzerland or some shit, probably.
That's Cali, güey.
Nah, I don't think so. That looks like too flat.
Yo creo que
The
dice, ¿no?
mountains and shit. I'm over here saying it
Yeah.
looks too flat. The Grand Canyon. That shit. You could actually see where the layers of the thousands and thousands of years have gone by,
¿Dónde?
and the different colors. You see how it's like darker on top, and then it gets lighter, and then it gets even like darker.
Sí.
Like that's all because of the years and different types
¿Tú
of
en verdad crees que
atmosphere.
esta tierra tenga muchos años o qué?
Absolutely. This has been here for millions and millions of years.
La gente ni se acuerda, güey, de eso, güey.
Nah, but you could
Yo
test
pienso
it.
que son de huesos de hace unos 30 años, dicen que son de 3000 años.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, you could test them.
Well, I would like to see.
Yeah, you would have to go to the what's it called? I was gonna
I
say
go to the museum, I
gynecologist.
go to the museum, but yo creo que me apuesten que sí es de verdad todo lo que me digan.
What are they called though? The people that
Zookeeper.
nah, the fuck archaeologists. They have their ways of testing shit like that to see how long ago it actually was. Like, was this bone recently, or was it from hundreds of years ago, or was it from thousands of years ago? Where
Yo
was
creo
it?
que sí.
Did you know that there's a whole island of like dwarf like people?
Nah.
Yeah, there's a whole island. It was like over there near like Europe or some shit, and it was just full of dwarf like people.
Wow.
And that they say that that's where the inspiration for elves came from. You know how there's
Pero
like
nada
a
más para ellos sale o qué.
what do you mean?
Oh, no, no, no.
No, that the that what they think used to be a myth, like the elves, the little people that
Yeah.
it was like actually that island of just a short little dwarf people that
Oh,
they're talking
shit.
about.
That's
There's
crazy.
yeah, there's some myths and shit like that that people actually uh think might have been true. Like Atlantis,
Uh-huh.
they said they think that that was just like a coastal city that just kind of got flooded by rain and shit,
Oh, shit.
or
Está
like a
como...
dam being broken or some shit. How would you feel if your city was underwater again?
I feel like shit
Again.
because I don't know how to swim that good.
Well, now you got a kayak.
Ooh.
Now you could go wherever. And you could go downtown, like in your kayak
Oh,
full if it floods
man.
again.
I'm going to go on the fucking everywhere on that beach. And I'll be like, I'm not going to take you with me, but I could call someone for you.
Right? Are you gonna be out there with your fishing pole?
Yeah, absolutely.
You think there would actually be a bunch of fish downtown whenever it
Mhm.
floods?
Yep.
Yeah.
Todos se van a salir.
You don't think you'd catch a tire?
Probably.
You're gonna catch somebody in a Toyota Camry.
Yeah, hell yeah. Está con madre el calle.
Yeah, that little bitch is badass. You're out there just floating on top of water like Jesus. Oh shit.
Luego it's all quiet and shit. Right there where we went.
Mm-hmm. That's a good thing. I think people need to have that little quiet time away from like just cities and all that fucking noise and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think people go crazy. I think that's why
No shit.
people over there in Houston are angry all the time. Like over there, whenever they're driving and shit, you could tell that everybody's angry. Everybody's in a rush.
Yeah.
I think
Todos,
because
güey. Beep, beep, beep.
they never have time to look at, just be at some place like that. Or like just in a pond, just chilling with no fucking city noise and nobody moving you and shit.
Está
It's
cabrón,
just
güey.
fucking.
Ese. Wing, 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 wing.
You know, speed it up or slow it down.
much we got, nigga? We have 50 minutes. 50 minutos. No, hombre, güey, esto se va a poner más comadre, güey. Every time. We're gonna come up with new segments, ¿verdad?
Yes, sir. New segments. We're gonna have reactions. I guess
Reactions,
videos.
yeah. Our reactions to some videos. ¿Verdad? And we might show you what we're gonna be talking on.
Maybe.
But yeah, we travel all around the world
Traveling.
trying new shit. And Homeboy's gonna get famous one day. So
Famous.
we travel. Promotion. And yeah, that's him doing all that noise.
All that bullshit.
Yeah, but I bet you he's got something there for you now. Eh? Offbeat and shit, pero le vale madre. Estar corchito. Dun, dun, dun. That's that boy, bro.
Making live
In
beats
the
and shit.
piano. He's doing his thing like he always does. In the piano. Man, I don't know how he can do all that fucking noise.
I'm not even looking no more.
He's not even looking anymore. That's why it sounds like a lot more.
And this shit all on the fucking floor. I be going for some more.
He's
And
not
I'm
looking.
messing
He's
up
not
the
looking.
beat. But I don't fucking need some
That's off the
motherfucking
door.
beat. Shit, I just fucking beat this. So fucking we live. I just fucking need this. I ain't even saying this shit in the microphone. No, no, no. That's fucking song right there.
Damn it, boy. That's what's up.
And now for the
Dun, dun. Oh, mas put.
outro.
Esta noche tenemos las noticias. Mañana va a llover un chingo.
I had to do outro, and then this will turn into a fucking
Breaking
Univision.
Breaking news.
the
Mañana va a llover mucho, por favor.
alerta roja.
Llévate el paraguas. And then you take your big ass umbrella with you to work. Y luego que nada que pinche llovió.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sounded like one of the theme songs from La Rosa de Guadalupe.
Sí, ¿verdad? Cuando van
This shit
casos
right here.
de la vida real.
This shit right here.
Sí. La niña tenía 15 años, pero se fue con uno de 16
Y se embarazó.
y se embarazó. Míralo mañana a las 8 p.m. de la noche. No, María Teresa.
No quiero, pero si no quiero.
María Teresa, dámelo.
María Teresa. Pero yo quiero a Rafael.
Joaquina.
Joaquina a la verga.
No, hombre, güey, es que tienen unos nombres raros, güey.
Yo, I think Mexicans and black people are starting to compete.
Maximiliano.
Mexicans and black people are starting to compete with the weirdest names.
Right.
Like, who can out weird what fucking name?
Nah, pero el problema
Yeah.
es cuando ponen como
It's
digamos.
because everybody wants to be different now. Everybody tries so hard to be different that they just kind of
El
look
problema es
stupid.
que nosotros tenemos apellidos hispanos todavía, güey, y
Hmm.
luego le ponen unos nombres como Chelsea Rodríguez, ¿sí me entiendes?
But that's not that bad. At least that's a real name.
Oh, como
I'm talking about
Shaniqua.
where it's like, nah, I'm talking about where it's like Xioxaclali or some shit like that. It's like,
Oh,
bitch, what?
pues es que, como te digo, es la cultura de nosotros, esa es una palabra mexicana, como Xochitl, así se llamaba mi ex esposa, güey. Pero Xochitl es una flor del sol, como los sunflowers,
Mhm.
es lo que quiere decir en la letra maya, en el idioma maya, algo así. Entonces, pues tiene nombre mexicano, ¿verdad? Aquí
Mhm.
en Estados Unidos no tienen una cultura, por eso no puede tener los nombres. Más los africanos, sí, güey.
Like Kumbutu,
Cambutu, Cambata, Cambira. Pero aquí todo lo que
Ikumbaku.
termine en Icua estaría con madre, ¿verdad?
I do not condone any of this.
No, pero yo por eso le puse las mías, como les puse, no voy a decir. But it's funny because, yeah.
That's definitely true though. I wouldn't want to name my kid something that's too out there either though.
Especially, man, do not name your kid as a famous
Ah,
person
those are
or
the
singer or
worst.
rapper or.
Those are the worst types of fucking people to name
Do not
kids.
say name, especially if you're.
Super famous.
I mean, just because your last name is Jackson, don't name your kid Michael. You know what I mean?
He had kids named Tito and Blanket or some shit like that. Was didn't he have like a kid named Blanket or something?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's real, but South Park had an episode about it, so I think it might have been real. But there
Yeah,
are
it's
definitely
real.
some like Kanye's baby Northwest. That's a direction. That's not a name. I'm gonna name my kid Right Left.
Right left.
Fucking yes, no. There's no need for people like poor kid. They're gonna have to deal with that their whole life because their parents wanted to be eccentric and different and shit like that. Now that kid has to be bullied their whole life. Northwest. Every time that they're studying geography, they're gonna laugh at her.
Yep.
Him. What is it? A boy or a girl?
A girl.
Oh, they're gonna laugh at her. That's terrible.
Yes,
They're,
it is.
they're gonna call her Compass. They're gonna call her Compass Rose. It's
You're
terrible.
terrible.
No, I'm just saying what they're gonna call her. You'll be like, "Hey GPS, hey
Mhm.
GPS."
Okay, just giving these people ideas.
Hey man, they're already saying that. I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there in a tweet.
Everybody calls it Northwest in the mustard.
Nah, there's gonna be somebody out there whenever she goes to elementary and shit.
Yo creo que sí, güey.
But I want to thank you guys for joining us. We're
Subscribe.
gonna end it on that
Hey, well, we're gonna be working on these videos, man.
on these videos. Yes, sir.
It's
We're
gonna come out like real better.
way better.
I think we're gonna have some lighting,
Yeah, we're actually gonna
so you
be.
can actually see me, because I know you guys don't see me.
Yeah,
But I was over here.
you guys are gonna be able to see us next week, and I'm gonna say sorry in advance for the way we look, but that's gonna happen next week. And
Man, well, I do not condense for what he said. I look good. Fuck.
since the one that's in witness
Because
protection
he's,
program,
yeah,
you're over there pixelated fool.
¿verdad, güey?
Por favor, córreme la cara. Thank you guys for having me on the Toker
Yeah.
Talk Tuesday podcast.
And when you can actually do that way, edit it y luego ponle ahí un pinche blur.
Right.
Y luego me muevo, güey, que se quede el blur aquí,
Right.
güey. We can do shit like that.
O que tenga el mirror right there next to your face.
Something like that.
Hey, but thank you guys for joining us on the Toker Talk Tuesday podcast. I know we barely snuck under the wire for Tuesday to qualify as Tuesday.
Right?
It was like 11:59 with 55 seconds and shit like
But
that.
it's Tuesday.
But
He
it's
got it to
Tuesday.
work after 2 hours. We
8.
watched 3
He's being nice.
UFC fights.
Back to back.
And that shit wasn't loaded.
We watched Pacquiao's whole career.
But I can see
His whole 15, 20 years that he had in boxing.
Nah, but it was
interesting.
Good. It's
But
gonna get better. I
it
think.
will.
Like, we're gonna have more segments, and we're gonna talk about more good shit.
But yes, sir, we're gonna
And
be working on these
especially-
beats. We're gonna be working on actually
Good ass.
having some video and shit up here. Aquí.
We're gonna work on that too.
And you guys will be seeing
definitely.
that. So thank you guys
And
for
we're gonna
joining
be
us
commenting.
on the Toker Talk Tuesday podcast. And ahorita you guys will be seeing me up close whenever I have to go up there and end the live stream.
The best weed grows in California.
So subscribe, like, and do all that shit. I'm gonna stop saying that because I don't like it whenever fucking people say that shit to me.
But
Subscribe and like and all
well,
that
don't
shit.
subscribe.
No, they can still subscribe, but
Oh.
I'm gonna stop saying it. I'm gonna stop
Órale.
telling. I'm gonna stop forcing people to subscribe because now I feel
But
like
if you want to, there's a big ass button right here.
somewhere down there.
Ah, perdón, güey.
Yeah.
Ves, güey.
It's gonna be down there. Well, that's where the subscribe button's gonna be at because I'm not gonna put one on the actual video because, like I said, that feels
Actually,
intrusive.
Yeah, well, I want to put it to press
Yeah. So
right
subscribe somewhere down there, right?
here. Yep.
Or down there, somewhere allá abajo. I will see you guys next week, or y'all will see us. Peace. Talk to him, fool, while I say bye, while I go end it.
Oh, okay. While he goes end it, we're gonna say that the best weed grows in California. And I'm moving over there. I'm moving over there. Nos vemos.